Thank you very much for coming. Thanks very much for making the effort coming along today. I know it's pretty ordinary weather, but and we've all got plenty to do, but you water rebels are up for the fight. We've got no choice but to continue to make a scene because we're just not getting the support. Now, a couple of things I wanted to tell you. Today is Keith Pitt's 12-month anniversary. He's done nothing for us. He's been here once, apparently, snuck in and had a look around with Parent Davies blowing bullshit in his ear and left. Now, I know from SRI and SCBC and Murray Regional Strategy Group speak up, probably 7 or 8 stakeholders in this area have invited him down, have rung, have written, and still to this day haven't had the guy come down and address us or even discuss the issues that you know we're all going crook about. I know he could hide behind COVID during that 12-month period, but I've been to Brisbane 3 times in that time, and the rest of the world seems to manage to keep going with Zoom and other methods of communication, but to just refuse to engage is just typical of what we're getting from the present LNP or government. And it's an election year and we really need to step up and make a bit of a scene. And we've done that. As I said, I'm chair of SRI, but I'm now part of a bigger group where there's I think 11 or 12 bodies that joined together to form this southern communities, and it covers 4 electorates all the way down the Murrumbidgee from Wagga through Griffith. It covers all of the Murray from Albury all the way down to Mildura and beyond. We have a South Australian mob, which I'm not that comfortable with yet, but they say I'll get used to it. It covers all the guys in the Goulburn from Yea right down to the Puna. It's both sides of the Murray River and it's the Lower Darling. And there's a hell of a lot of irrigators, probably 10,000 irrigators involved. 4 electorates, as I say. And that group is looking to just impart the knowledge of the things that are happening against irrigators and the negative impact it's having on all those communities and the destruction of the environment, which is exactly what the MDBA was supposed to address. Just for your information, a couple of little stats that I wanted you to know about was the 3 million megs that the MDBA were responsible for purchasing back as part of that $13 billion taxpayer-funded fix has since been gifted to the northern New South Wales cotton growers, where they've got 2 million megalitres. They're about to gift them into northern New South Wales for floodplain harvesting. They don't have a licence, they don't have a permit to build storages, and they don't have a meter. And the volume of water that they're taking illegally, which we've proved the volume, and we've got legal advice to confirm that it is illegal, and that's going to stop the Darling flowing forever. Now you also know that the South Australians are on this magnificent arrangement of getting a permanent 1850 gigs per year, and 39% of that came down the Darling. Now that's 721,000 megs. But just to put things in perspective, because I know people get confused with numbers, I've been married for a long time, the 721,000 megs represents about 80% of the full allocation of water from Mulwala to Moolamee on the New South Wales side, and it's a similar amount, about 80% of what the Goulburn Murray water use is. Now that 721,000 megs is going to come out of this storage, the Murray storage now, the Hume and Dartmouth, to go down to South Australia, and it's going to be split 50% between the Victorians and the New South Wales. So it's both sides of the river that need to be united in this fight to stop the National Party and the Water Minister, New South Wales, and the Federal Water Minister from doing it. They're that keen to do it, they've already spent $500 million to build a pipeline to take water out of the Murray back to Broken Hill, because there's never going to be any water in Menindee again. And now Pitt, Bob the Builder himself, wants to build a pipeline around the choke because we're suing them for damages for wasting the water through the choke and ruining the environment of the Barmah Forest. Now, a pipeline for the mighty Murray to go around that Ramsar-listed area is a disgrace, and we can't let it happen because all they want to do is have the capacity to take our water past us downstream to more important people. It's an election year, and it's our opportunity again to put pressure on these guys. I know we're all Liberal National supporters and thinking people, but we just cannot continue to support these people in these regions from Wagga, Farrer, Nichols or the Mallee. And we're going to have to make a stand and put independents and good clear thinking water candidates up to make a change. Because it's all about numbers. Whilst they've got South Australians voting as a block and all those Nats in the north stealing our water, this is going to be a dust bowl. So if you want to protect your future for your kids and grandkids, we've got 6 months to stop Melinda Pavey from issuing these licences for free to gift $4 billion worth of water to her mates in the north. It's that serious, and we need to get together, get some funds, get organised and get to work. I can't be any stronger than that.